Rasputin, the mad monk of Russia, in the final days of Imperial Russia, as the empire crumbled under the weight of revolution and war, one man stood at the heart of the storm. A man feared, hated, and worshipped. His name was Grigori Rasputin, and his story is stranger than fiction. Born in 1869 in the remote Siberian village of Pokrovskoye, Rasputin was a peasant child, educated, wild, and poor. But from an early age, something about him felt different. Locals said he had visions, that he could see the future, that he could heal. He left his family behind and wandered across Russia as a mystic monk, though he was never officially ordained. Along the way, he developed a cult-like following and a controversial reputation. He preached salvation through suffering and sin. By the early 1900s, Rasputin had made his way to St. Petersburg, the glittering capital of the Russian Empire. There, he met Tsar Nicholas II and his wife, Tsarina Alexandra. They were desperate. Their only son, Alexei, suffered from hemophilia disease that caused him to bleed uncontrollably. Doctors failed, but Rasputin, when he prayed, the boy's bleeding stopped. Was it a miracle or a coincidence? To the Tsarina, it was divine intervention. Rasputin became her trusted spiritual advisor, a man whose words carried more weight than generals or ministers. Behind palace walls, Rasputin's influence grew. He advised the Tsar, replaced ministers, and dismissed war leaders. His word became law. But outside the palace, whispers turned into outrage. He was called the Mad Monk. His enemies accused him of drunken orgies, black magic, and even affairs with noble women, including the Tsarina herself. Whether true or not, the rumors spread like wildfire. And as World War I raged and Russia suffered, the people needed someone to blame. By 1916, Rasputin had made powerful enemies. A group of aristocrats, led by Prince Felix Yusupov, plotted to end his grip on the royal family. On a cold December night, they lured Rasputin to a palace basement with the promise of wine and cake. The wine was poisoned. He drank it and lived. They shot him in the chest. He fell and got up. They shot him again. He staggered forward. Finally, they beat him, tied him up, and threw him into the frozen Neva River. When his body was recovered, water was found in his lungs. He hadn't died from the poison or the bullets. He drowned. Weeks later, the Russian Empire fell. The royal family was executed, and Rasputin, his name became legend. To some, he was a saint. To others, a devil. To historians, he remains a symbol of the chaos, mysticism, and fear that haunted the final years of Imperial Russia. Who was Grigori Rasputin? A healer? A fraud? A prophet? A madman? Or just a man in the wrong place at the wrong time? His death was violent. His life, unforgettable. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling tales from the pages of history. Only on Rose History Channel.